Stadium is probably the most unfun fun that I have had in Overwatch in a while, if I'm being completely honest with you. My 100% opinion on it. It really depends on what role you play and what characters you play if you're going to have fun or not. In my opinion, the majority of the tanks are pretty fun to play, except, D.Va, because they kind of suck. They're kind of bad. I've not seen a single D.Va win in this game so far. The DPS are, in general, less fun to play in my opinion, because it feels like they have way less impact than the tanks do. And the supports, it feels like it's either they're completely useless or they're broken. There's no in between. Some of the really standout ones that have been really annoying, though, is Zarya has way too many bubbles. It is annoying to fight. It is so annoying to play against it. As well as Kiriko with their Suzu builds. It is just so annoying to fight. It's just unfun. I don't like playing against it. At least with the one that's a bit more overpowered, Soldier or whatever, and Cass's right-click build, it's okay. You can manage. You can play around it. The Zarya and Kiriko one, you can't do shit about that. What are you going to do about it? Die. That's what you're going to do. And then Ana also feels crazy with it too, with her anti-nade just basically deciding fights. You can't swap mid-game, so if you don't have a Kiriko and they have an Ana, you just basically lose if you're the tank. Or you're not Zarya. There's basically no way to cleanse yourself unless you're specific heroes, so picking Ana is usually just the right choice. It feels like Genji and Mei kind of got shafted in this. It feels like Genji just, in the early game, dominates, and in the late game, he cannot get enough damage in. And then it feels like Mei, all Mei can do is just do good walls and structure stuff and just positioning stuff. Like they also can't do enough damage. Meanwhile, here's right-click Cassidy and then Soldier. And then Ashe also over there just fucking pew pew pew, or bow, and then bam, you're dead. There's nothing you can do about it. The only reason Reaper's not on the fucking sucks list is because they have so much sustain with their self heal, and if you build Reaper right, he just doesn't die. I think it's just really unfun to play as DPS in general unless you're playing Soldier or you're just some hit scan god. Like all the projectile heroes kind of just get shafted on DPS. On support, it's either heal bot or damage, and goddamn, some of these cannot do either or. It's one thing or die. I think the only support that really has options for their builds is Lucio and Ana. And the other ones, if they don't pick a very specific build, they're just completely useless. For the tanks that I think are the most busted in the game, like easily the most fun ones to play just because they actually have the health pool to sustain some of the insane damage in this game. D.Va just sucks. Never seen a D.Va win. Not once. Junker Queen has a cool shout build you can do, but I see a lot of people run the Carnage and Axe build. Orisa's just not die central. Reinhardt just makes it to where it's either you build for his shield or you build for his fire strike, and if you go for a hammer build or whatever, you're just gonna get fucking obliterated. And then Zarya is over there with actual options for her kit. She's got an insane DPS build, and then she also has an insane bubble build. I'm not complaining about the DPS build because, even though that is definitely insane and broken, it's not annoying to play against, unlike her bubble build where it's just bubble, 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 and there's nothing you can do against her teammates. She ruins this game mode for me. Ruins it! Not even to mention how the ranked ladder works in this game mode. It's awful. All it does is pair up people that don't belong together, and I also heard through the grapevine that it works based off your elo from other game modes. Where you're over there stuck in contender, meanwhile you're playing against people that are actually good at the game while stuck in a really low rank. Why doesn't it work off its own elo? And why are you also doing bottom up? Why do you have to go from all the way from the bottom all the way to the top? I hate that system. All it does is make it to where you have to play a million matches just to get stuck in contender because you're getting absolutely decimated by people that are on teams that are way higher ranked than your team. That are just straight up better than your team. You can't solo carry every match in Overwatch. It's a team-based game. So it feels like some of the matches are literally just, oh, well, I'm gonna lose. Nothing I can do about it. Meanwhile, others are absolute stomps. There's no way to put this game mode besides it's stomp or be stomped with this ranking system right now. There should be placements just like in ranked, because this is inherently a ranked mode. It doesn't matter how casual this is meant to be. Overwatch is a competitive game by nature. If you're in this and there's ranks at all, people are going to be competitive over it. It's one of the same reasons why I didn't like playing Marvel Rivals. I hate this rank system, and I actively want to avoid it. And another thing that's a really easy jab for me to throw at this, really easy for me to throw at it, is that there's the lack of heroes in it. Like, why is there so few heroes in this game mode? But I get it. It's new. There's a lot of stuff going on here. They had to make a bunch of new maps. They had to go make a bunch of new character stuff, a bunch of whole new ideas and concepts. It's not going to be perfect when it comes out. Obviously, there's going to be balancing issues. I think they need to hit those pronto because this game mode is extremely unbalanced. But overall, I think it's going to be great. I think that this game mode will be great in the future. But right now, I think it's not worth playing if you don't play one of the characters that's OP, it's not worth playing because of how meta they are. And obviously when they add Junkrat to this, I'm going to be playing it more, but for right now, it's just I'm playing tank. I basically either pick Junker Queen or Zarya and pray to God that the enemy team is in a 5-stack Master Q. Meanwhile, I'm over here rocking with Larry and Oopie Goopy. That's basically my opinion on it. I think it's going to be great, and I think right now, it's not. And I really hope, like praying to God, that they change how the rank system works in this, because I hate this rank system. But yeah, that's it. Bye bye.